in a certain pattern, and then when I find out that things aren't working right, I have to go back and redo it until I find out exactly what's going on with the machine. And sometimes it can take a while for me to get the machine down just right. So she had thread and stuff behind her hook assembly, way behind underneath here and everything. The one thing that surprises me, and it's like a mystery, and I cannot figure it out, but people seem to get, and I don't know, but this is a closed system, and the motor sits in the middle of the system, and somehow you wind your bobbins on top, and there's no way for the threads to get down inside this machine. And yet I've been finding machines with threads wrapped all in the motors, and it's just a total mystery to me of how they get in there. So I don't know. Someday I'll figure it out, how somebody gets the thread down inside the motor when it's totally closed up. So it's just one of the mysteries. I don't know if anybody ever knows about that, or how they actually did it. If they do, then drop me a line. Send me an email and tell me how they did it. Maybe we could figure the mystery out. So anyway, moving on. Did all your patterns? Okay. So they came out pretty good. You have to adjust the tensions to each one. I do all my patterns with the zigzag foot. Normally you're supposed to use other plastic feet. The correct feet, the patterns will come out a lot better, because this foot is actually solid on the bottom. It's a flat layer, so when it goes over the stitches it will pull sometimes, but these came out pretty good. I did the buttonhole. I'm not that great on buttonholes, but it's pretty close for what this foot is. If you use the buttonhole foot, it'll come out better. Okay. So we'll go and sew and show her machine. Okay, I did the 5 layers of denim, and I'll show you that. Okay, here's the 5 layers of denim. Stopmatic works. Okay. The threader works. I just adjusted it a little bit more. You can see it went straight through it. You have your 4 layers of vinyl. Okay. Went straight through it. It goes straight through all this stuff. So, and then you have your canvas. This is 10-ounce canvas. Okay, and you'll notice it'll thump a little bit, but that's normal. Any of the noises, the more dense the material is, the thicker the material is, or the harder the material is, the machine will be louder. Alright, that's just because the needle's trying to push down through the material. Don't worry about it. Unless you get to a point where you're trying to do something, your needle comes down and strikes into it and it doesn't want to go anywhere, then pretty much don't try to push the machine, otherwise you're going to start blowing circuit breakers or burning out your motor, because it's not going to want to do it. But lighter stuff, you'll hear this. Plus also the microphone to the camera is really close to the machine. It's like within a foot, and it's designed to pick up people's voices within a room. Alright, so it's a really good microphone. So here we go. Okay, so it went through. A lot of the straight stitches, don't worry about the bottom ones. Sometimes I do. I'm operating the machine with one hand on the material, one hand on the foot pedal. So it's kind of hard, especially if I start to do this a little bit. So, but it does pretty good straight stitch on it. So that's her machine. So I'll be sending it back. I'll try to pack it up today and ship it out before Christmas here so she can get it. So, okay. Thank you very much. If any of the kite people want to drop me questions and stuff, talk to me about your machine. I'm always free to answer questions. I'll try to give you a good answer on it, okay? So, thank you. Have a good Christmas. Thank you. Bye-bye.